OG, and I'm back at it again with another banger. Man, you already know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the and be the juicy fat mellow life. And let's get into it. Quest is harder what it is, this is what I do. But I'm trying to find a diamond, this is really what I do. But I'm back up in the club, this is really what I do. I'm trying to get a lady, but I party just for saw. But I'm acting just this all, but I'm playing just for tall. Let me go ahead and get the money for sure.
It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and beautiful sisters, all my people, all the new ones in the building, all of y'all come tune in. I'm talking about everyone. Smash the like button, go crazy in the comments. I want to let y'all know, it is time. The title in this video, the thumbnail, it is time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, OG family, before I turn this power completely on, I worked so hard to get everything. I will be upgrading these parts in the future. Let me show you what's in the build. Got my graphics card, got my 2 SSDs right here. I got my RAM stick. I picked it up at Micro Center. I am going to be getting me a second RAM stick so I can get 16 gigs of RAM. And then I have a Yu-Gi-Oh here that's in the build. I'm ready to turn this on. Will it post? 3, 2, count with me, y'all. Count with me. 1. Okay, here we go. Let me get the keyboard out. Let's see. Do I get something? Do I get anything? Yes! Oh my God! Yes. Man, y'all don't know how I feel right now, man. Y'all don't know how I feel. This is crazy. This is lit. Boy, man, y'all should feel some excitement when y'all do stuff like this. When y'all do stuff like this, y'all should be happy at this point because you did everything. You turned it on. You got everything. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to set this up. I can't wait to get it up and running. All that stuff for y'all, man. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on my computer once more. So I restarted everything. So what I'm going to do now is turn on my computer like so. And then I'm going to be spamming.
Well, for me, I have to press F11 on your keyboard. You will need to press F12 or delete key and spam get into the BIOS. Every motherboard is different. Some is the same. The rules apply to say.
Going to be F11. Yours might be F12 like I said, but mine is F11 to get into the BIOS. So every BIOS is going to be different, ladies and gentlemen, from MSI motherboards to different motherboards, or you might have the same exact BIOS as me, and if so, if you have a different BIOS, this still at least will give you some information that hopefully you learn from what I'm doing here. So as you see, I am in the BIOS right now, so I'm going to go ahead and enter setup. And the motherboard that I have is an ASRock B450M. So this is ASRock motherboard. As you can see here, this is what the title of my motherboard is. This is the manufacturer of my motherboard inside of the BIOS. So what I'm gonna do now, it looks like everything is good here. So just to make sure when you get into the BIOS, just make sure you check everything, that you got your RAM, got your memory, you got all that type of stuff. It should show up on your screen about everything. Just make sure everything is good, make sure it's up and running. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the settings real quick. So this is all the type of stuff if I want to overclock, which my motherboard I can overclock, and also my CPU I can overclock if I wanted to. Here's a couple of the options here, but I'm just here to check and make sure everything is all good. Okay, everything is good. Here, I'm just looking to make sure everything is good. Boot. Okay, looks good. Everything's good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and save and exit like so. Go ahead and save and exit like so. And then I'm gonna press yes. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your USB that has Windows 10 on it, okay? So if you don't have one, if you ain't created one, go ahead and create one. So pretty much what I'm doing is
What I'm doing is restarting the computer. I turned it back on, then I put Windows USB flash drive into one of my USB sockets on my computer. You don't need to spam the BIOS no more, or you have to wait. Your USB Windows 10 flash drive successfully recognize your flash drive with Windows on it. You should see the Windows tab, which is the application, in order for it to go forward.
okay. Now, once you are at the Windows here, if you have your USB flash drive that has Windows 10 on it, that's perfect. If you haven't created one, you're going to need a second computer to do that, in order to go to the Microsoft website and download it and all that sweet jazz. After you're doing that, after you're done with that process and Windows software is officially on your USB flash drive, make sure your USB flash drive is at least about like 16 gigs. That's the max. That way it'll work. I'm using 16 gigs for my USB. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is, since I'm already here at the Windows tab, I'm going to go ahead and choose my language, which is English. Yes, I'm from the US, of course. I'm gonna press continue. I'm gonna press install. And what this doing is getting me set up and ready, so I should be good to go right here. Now this one is going to ask for my product key. I'm gonna say I don't have a products key. If you do have a products key, you will enter that in. Now it's two things that I can use: Windows Home. Alright, so this is up to you if you want to go ahead and set up a Microsoft account and you want to do all of that. If you want to, you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and skip this part, and I'm going to set everything up, and then I will see you on the other side. It was doing this thing, but it was getting rusty and it was getting too old, and it was something brand new, and I needed something new. And I couldn't even get any gameplay as what y'all seeing right here. I couldn't get nothing on my old PC. I kept getting lags, glitches, all of that. But it's time. This upcoming PC, yes, I'm going to be upgrading my parts in the future. I'm not going to waste up y'all time. I'm going to get y'all this gameplay footage. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoy this, man. This is going to be for my reactions, all that sweet jazz. And again, I will upgrade all the parts in my new PC in the future. So let's go ahead and get things started, shall we?